Okay. So, let me give you a little backstory here. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. By the way, I just recorded this entire thing 9 minutes long, and it didn't save. So, there's that. Anywho, I was doing my lashes. So, my lashes are on now. So, I'll just do the rest. And I know nothing about makeup, just throwing it out there. I just do what I do and hope for the best. So, I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. My 1-year-old, I just weaned her. So let me give you some backstory. So my 3-year-old, whenever she was born, you just don't know anything about nursing, right? Like I thought it would be natural. I thought it would come natural. I thought it would hurt, but like, how bad could it really hurt? How bad could it really be? Yeah, that ain't for the weak, let me just tell you. So she would only latch on one side, which was so weird. I was like, I have 2 boobs. Like, you have to even this out. Like, we can't be doing all that. Somebody was like, take her to the chiropractor. And I was like, my newborn baby to the chiropractor? And they were like, yes. I was like, okay, I'll try to think at this point. So I took her to the chiropractor, and literally within hours, she was nursing on both sides. Like, kind of crazy. Anyways, but weeks go by, and we're just having such a hard time. Like, her latch was just so shallow, and she was getting frustrated. I had, like, a really fast letdown, so I was, like, just drowning her. And so I decided to exclusively pump. So I did that for 2 months. Exclusively pumped for 2 months. That was awful. Everybody says once they go to the bottle that they will not go back to the breast. And so once I went to the bottle, I did not go back to the breast for 2 months. I just pumped and bottle fed her. And then randomly one day, I was just like, I'm sick of this. I am going to try. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to try. See if she'll just take the boob. So I randomly just whipped out the titty, and she latched immediately and literally ate like a champ and preferred that over a bottle, and we never went back. I never went back to the bottle other than if she was with somebody else. And if she was with somebody else, she took to the bottle instantly. It was just insane, like the opposite of what everybody says. So I think that honestly she just needed time to like get bigger, like, and more mature, and her like mouth got bigger. I feel like that helped with like the latch situation. She was a little baby. She was like 6 pounds 6 ounces, full term, 40 weeks. So she was just little. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but it just seemed like nothing else changed other than she just got a little bit bigger, and I don't know, her digestive system got more mature or whatever. I don't freaking know. But anyways, it was not a big deal. So because we had worked so hard for it, it's a good look. I just enjoyed breastfeeding her. I loved it. I did not wean her until I got pregnant with my second. When she was like 15 months old, I was just so drained being pregnant and nursing at the same time. So I weaned her, but again, she weaned easily. Like, you just have in your head like that these transitions as a parent are going to be like such a big deal, you know? Like, you just think it's going to be awful, and it ends up, I mean, it might be awful for a couple of days, maybe a week, but then they just catch on. They're like, all right, that's what we're doing now? All right, cool, I accept. Anyways, got pregnant with my second. Oh, that lash. And so I weaned her. What the crap? Okay, sorry, I must have accidentally hit that lash before I just did them, so the glue isn't all the way dry, so. Anyways, had my second, and she was a bigger baby, and she just latched perfectly. It was easy. It still hurt, because I feel like just going from nobody touching your nipples ever, for months, and then all of a sudden somebody's sucking on them all the time. Like, they're gonna be sore at first. So I ended up getting some, like, a compound cream from my OB, and it was a game changer. Literally within a day, I had no pain. Safe for the baby and everything, so that was awesome. Changed the game. Anywho, with her, I nursed her. She liked to nurse. I don't know if this is how to say this. My babies, I don't know if this made the weaning process easier, but I don't want to say I don't feed on demand. Like, if my baby is hungry, like, of course, I'm going to feed them. If it's been at least 2 hours and they're super fussy, I'm going to feed them. But that is not my first line of defense. Like, my babies don't, some babies just, like, when they're nursing babies, like, they just go to their mom and, like, pull at their shirt and, like, want to nurse all the time. And, like, I just didn't do that. My babies didn't do that. I didn't do that. Like, we were more scheduled. And I don't want to say that I didn't feed them when they were hungry, because I did. But, yeah. Anyways, you get the point. So, I don't know if that made the process easier. Whatever. So, at about 10 months, I was just, like, absolutely done nursing her. I just wanted my body back, to be real honest with you, between being pregnant being pregnant and then nursing my other one and then getting pregnant right away and nursing that one. Like, it was just, I just wanted to just feel like myself again, and just have, your hormones are not right when you're nursing, and you hold on to a little bit of weight, at least I do, and I don't know, I just wanted to be done. Just selfishly, I just wanted to be done. And so I had mom guilt about it. I made it up to be this, it was going to be this huge thing to wean her off of breast milk. Ended up, my friend recommended HIP formula, so I got that offline, which is supposed to be, like, organic and really good for him, and, all that stuff. So it made me feel a little bit better about it. Also, she was older, so, like, I don't know. And literally, I just gave her a bottle, and it was literally, like, not even a thing. She took to it immediately. She loved it. I just made it up to be this huge thing, and it was not. She freaking loved it. Now, I will say she didn't really want to go back to the breast after that. Because it wasn't fast enough. So she just switched over to formula pretty much full time. So, if you are hyping it up, do whatever is best for you and your mental health and your baby, because this is not everybody's story, but my baby was perfectly fine. Her sleep didn't change. Her poops didn't change. Nothing changed. Her demeanor didn't change. Our relationship didn't change. Everything is exactly the same that it was before when I was nursing as with formula. Everything. Except for now, her dad can wake up every other night. We just switch off, and he feeds her every other night, which is awesome. And yeah, she's over a year old, and she still wakes up for one feed. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard people say that's normal. I don't know. But she is a very happy and easy baby, and if she wants to wake up for one bottle, like, I'm just going to do it at this point. She's literally, like, 12 and a half months old. So I don't know if I'll start to wean that, or she'll do it on her own, or what. But anyways, don't feel guilty. Just, you'll be fine. Also lost more weight after I stopped nursing, so that's good. My mental health is better. My moods are better. I feel better. I feel more like me again, and it's good. It's all around good. If you can stick it out and you love it and you enjoy it, of course, like, I'm not trying to convince you to stop nursing your baby. But I was just done. I was really just done. Ooh, hurry, hurry, hurry.